proceedings today, I am going to issue an advisement. All persons charged with offense, please be advised you have the following rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say in court can be used against you. You're entitled to have an attorney represent you.
En eso, en el pasillo, si tiene algo que usted quiere decir a la persona a su lado, llévaselo al pasillo, por favor. Si le hace difícil a la jueza oír durante los procedimientos, por favor no hablen, o si no, obedecen su propio.
Violation of probation.
Yeah, but they're gonna get me out the same
Was
day.
there a bond set for that, sir?
Your Honor, it was $100,000 on that.
Appointment for the arraignment today.
Full appointment, Judge.
Public defender is appointed to represent you, Mr. Resto, bail commissioner.
Your Honor, the bond on the violation of probation is $100,000. It's a Part A violation of probation. The underlying was a 2006 robbery 1. Received 13 years, suspended after 75 months, 3 years of probation. Also from that date, he had another robbery 3 out of Part A. He received 2 years in jail concurrent on that. Also from 2006 out of GA4, he had a failure to appear in the second, an unconditional discharge. And then in 05 out of GA14, he had a possession of narcotics. He received an unconditional discharge on that as well. In 1991, he did have a conviction in New York for a robbery in the first degree, where he received 18 to 54 months in jail on that. He was extradited back from New York on this charge. He did turn himself in on the matter there, but based on the serious nature of the charges and his history, I'm going to ask for the bonds.
Okay, Mr. Turcotte.
The warrant has been sealed, Your Honor, but counsel, consistent with due process, has been provided a copy of the arrest warrant. We're asking that counsel understands it's not to disclose to anyone other than his office. I ask that the sealing remain in effect until such time as this matter is transferred to Part A of the Superior Court. In light of the record out of state, the failures to appear, the serious nature of the flight from the state of Connecticut, the state is asking for a bond of $3 million on the murder case. We're asking for a bond of $500,000 on the violation of probation. We're asking these matters to be transferred to Part A of the Superior Court for July the 31st.
Thank you, Mr. Blumenthal.
Thank you, Your Honor. My client's an 8-year resident of this state with his family living here that entire time as well. In fact, some of his family members are in court. He does have a prior record as indicated, and he's on probation. However, he only owes 6 years and 9 months on that probation. He's not on parole. He has one failure to appear, but I believe it's a misdemeanor from '06. He's disabled, so he does not work, will be unable to afford any bond. He turned himself in a New York judge, and he waived extradition, as we all know. He's returned here to face the charges. We'll need a medical watch on the minimus for detox, if the court please. I'm going to ask that bond be set in the amount of $1 million on the underlying file and $5,000 on the violation of probation. However, if the court is going to leave the bonds or set them, I'd ask that they be set without prejudice so that he can re-argue them in Part A.
Mr. Resto, I am going to set your bonds in docket 859, which is the violation of probation. I'll set it at $100,000. In docket 843, I'm going to set your bonds for the amount of $3 million. Continue your case till July 31st, 2012, and you'll appear in New Haven, JD, so you will not be appearing here again. You'll be in New Haven, sir. You're all set. Thank you.
And may the warrant remain sealed until such time as he appears in Part A.
And the warrant will remain sealed, except the legal counsel.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
I don't know that Willie Bridget ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Huh? Tell them I did, because I got recording on the fucking...
And I'd like to-
Apologize for the language, Judge. What he wanted to say is that Willie Briette had nothing to do with the case. Willie Briette's the co-defendant, and he wanted that placed on the record.
Let him go.
All right, that's your, all right, sir, I do have a